Hey, Professor Bailey here, bringing you 5 tips for surviving Microsoft Word. Tip number 1, let Word do all the work. It is WYSIWYG anyway. Here's an example of me typing inside of Word and letting Word decide when it's going to return to the next line. Don't fight it. Let Word work for you. Tip number 2, set up your layout first. Turning to the ribbon bar, select the Layout tab. On that tab, you will find all kinds of options. Select the Margins option. Make sure your margins are set correctly. For most documents, 1 inch all the way around will work. Selecting Orientation gives the option of Portrait or Landscape. Moving on to size, in this case, paper size, select the correct size. In most cases, it will be 8.5 by 11, but you can select other sizes as well. Next, let's work on configuring your paragraphs. Choose your paragraph indentions and line spacing while watching the preview window to ensure proper configuration. If you want, you can make these settings default every time you start a document. Back to the Home tab. Do not forget to set your font size, and any other options. You can also set your selections as default here too. Tip number 3, do not use the Enter key, Tab key, or spacebar excessively. Learn to let Word, as noted in tip number 1, do the work. Do not manually indent. Use the tools Word gives you to configure paragraphs set up properly as shown in tip number 2. Watch as I change indentions effortlessly. Tip number 4, caption images properly. On the Reference tab, under the Captions group, there are options to insert captions, insert table of figures, and cross-reference. Here I give an example on how to create a caption for a picture inserted into my document. Oops, it moved my picture over. No problem. Just put the mouse at the beginning of the line and press Enter. Now I will center the picture and the caption. Now that we have our caption in place, what if I wanted to insert it into my document? Word has that built-in capability too. Just select where you want to insert your citation and choose Cross-Reference. A dialog will appear. Select the figure you want and then press Insert. Once you're done, press Close. Now let's say I want to renumber my captions. Once again, Word to the rescue. Change your caption, then right-click on the cross-reference link in the document, then select Update field. Tip number 5, use the Citations and Bibliography feature. On the References tab, find the Citations and Bibliography group. Here I'm demonstrating how I would add a citation for this picture. After you are finished, don't forget to add your citation to your text. Well, that was the 5 tips for surviving Word. Thank you for watching, and look for more videos coming from Professor Bailey Media.